Hare Krishna. This is Mrinal Ghiya for ISKCON in the service of Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj. And the topic is spiritual awakening a myth? Well, Srila Prabhupada says this, like we say therefore why? Why? Because there is something which gives you the firm faith, like no, okay, this is there, I believe in it 100%. That's why we say therefore. And in this, like no, Srila Prabhupada also says this, like whatever you are learning, you should have full faith in it, no doubts about it, and accept the things only when you understand it. Don't accept anything blindly. If you'll hear Prabhupada lectures, many times he said, like, don't accept the things blindly. Philosophy is not about accepting blindly. It is understanding it and then actually grow in your spiritual life. So coming back to the point, he say, I mean, like Srila Prabhupada said, like, you know, to understand this, like, you know, what is our, like what is our real, who are we? Like, that is the most important thing. We are the part and parcel of the Lord. And if you'll see in this world, everything is relatively dependent. Like, you know, one thing is dependent on another. Like one gentleman is a son of another gentleman. So there is relative dependence. And we have to find out the original person, the original controller, the supreme controller of all this sentient and insentient things. Sentient, which is moving, and insentient, which is non-moving. So there has to have someone, there has to have some controller, some supreme controller. Like it's given in Bhagavatam, simply by desiring, the supreme personality of Godhead can create universe. Can science create universe simply by desiring? No, it is not possible. It is given in Vedic literature. Like Krishna is called Girvardhari. Why he is called Girvardhari? Because he has lifted a mountain. Can an ordinary person lift a mountain? That too, he was in his childhood. Forget about the person, he was in his childhood. That's why he's called Girvardhari. So the person who is a creator knows the science, like how to alight the mountain. We cannot do this. So only he can do. He knows the science, that's why he can do. So it is like, you know, it is like understanding. It is like we have to understand. We have to have faith. And like according to faith, there are three types of devotees. One is Kanishth, another one is Madhyam, and the third one is Uttam. Uttam is the best category of devotee. He knows God perfectly. There is no doubt about it. And the Kanishth and Madhyam, they have doubts. They believe in Vedic philosophy, but they have doubts. But they can come to the category of Uttam. How? By following the rules and regulations, by chanting the holy names of the Lord, by perfecting themselves in the devotional practices, like following certain rules and regulations and chanting the holy names of the Lord. So we can actually understand Lord, and it is given like Vedic literature. We don't have to do any kind of mental speculation. We don't have to be sentimental. Understand the philosophy, understand the religious principles properly. Why we have to follow this religious principles is just because it helps us to love God and to understand, like, you know, why are we here. So if we will understand all these things properly under the guidance of the right person, then actually we will not be having any kind of doubts. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, one who has doubt is not going to be successful in this life or in any of the life or anywhere in the world. One has to have faith, and that is how the bhakti starts, with the faith. So read things, take the guidance and association of the devotees, and follow the principles of devotional practices and become successful. Hare Krishna.